it has not escaped me that these are outside and the garage is closed.
That's a very good observation.
So it means that something is inside there that is more highly prized than the ones in the driveway. Oh, holy crap on a biscuit!
All right, don't worry. We're going to get back to what that was that caught Sean Roberts off guard. But first, let's get into the next Corvette Revival. It's this 1979 red-on-red automatic. And Sean's got a lot of interesting observations and things that he caught about this car that most people probably wouldn't at first glance. We'll get into it.
So this is the next one I'm working on. So get a good look at the driver's side, right?
Yeah.
Wheel well to tire ratio is about what you would expect.
Yeah.
Jump over to the four-wheel drive side.
Well, now see, I could see that happening on the back if they put a new spring in or something, but
But the front is a little weird, right?
Yeah.
And it clunks when you put it in gear. I don't know if it's because everything is kind of shifted weird. If you look up under there,
Yeah.
everything's a little crooked.
A lot of U-joints back there.
Now this thing, when it runs, it sounds like it's got a little something done to it, and it is one of those cars, stoplight to stoplight, it'll go. I don't know if it's gearing, I don't know
Generally
if there's a
speaking,
hot 350 in there.
Generally speaking, he's got an aftermarket chrome fuel pump.
Uh-huh.
The cover for the timing chain is chrome, and to do that the water pump would have had to be off and all that kind of stuff, so somewhere along the line somebody put some time into it. Also, there's an Edelbrock Torker intake. The Edelbrock Torker intake, does it have a... You've driven this?
Yeah.
Does it feel like when you take off it revs up a little bit before it goes, or does it take off kind of normally?
It has a little rev, yeah.
The Edelbrock Torker intake, the hole in the middle there, the plenum, normally on a car that's stock or close to it, it has what they call a divided plenum. And if it's an open plenum like what this intake has, the power is made at a higher RPM. So that makes me think that since it's an automatic, it may have a higher stall torque converter. But it's also, you know, it's got an aftermarket coil. These were big in like the 90s. Excel super coils. I think this one might have had a little stuff done to it.
It drives like it.
Yeah, this one. Yeah, I like this one.
Only holding it back is the automatic. This was a 4-speed car.
Yeah, this has the seats like should be in the other one.
Right.
Don't go in there. You're going this way. Go that
You'll be
way.
moved to another zip code if you go in there.
Go, little dude. You have family back at the house. Okay.
Or in the rear end, wherever they're choosing to live at.
I used to always want those. You can hit that little lock nut and jam it up against the tube and adjust the
You don't think
camera.
that would be the reason it's sitting cockeyed, though?
Maybe if it's bound up.
Okay.
I always loved on these that little tag, little red tag right there. It says posi rear end, use only, posi lube additive kind of thing. Yeah, but those little bars right there on the bottom are really cool. I always wanted those, but I was like, they're too expensive and I am but a starving DJ.
I think I might actually have an extra set.
Yeah, see, they're beefy too, and they have a left to right, unless that's referring to the left or right tightening and loosening.
Yeah, this one says left. That one say right?
Well, that one says...
Or does it say left on the left and right on the right?
Yeah, I guess one is threaded. The way they're threaded, it's made it so you can put your hand on the tube and twist it and it tightens both sides.
Gotcha.
Instead of, you know what I mean? This always looks so empty under here without the tire under it. I broke one of these little tabs off one time. You ever done that?
No.
One of these tabs breaks off and it just, the spring still has a little arch to it.
A little too much on one side.
Yeah.
The extra arch.
What a cool car. Basically, there are parts under this car that went from 63 to 82. Isn't that amazing? I mean, there are subtle changes.
Right.
The basic thing of these cars.
Yeah, someone definitely put a little bit of time and money into it.
Oh, yeah. Probably, that's typically the sign of a person who had it a long time. On these cars, this is from that era also when they were first doing all these bright red interiors and all of them turned pink or orange. Yeah.
Like that. And they went with the lap belts.
Yeah. Tilt telescopic I always thought was one of the cooler things on, it's just kind of a Corvette thing, you know. Man, it smells nice in here. Like fresh and stuff.
For being closed up for a little bit.
This is so typical here. The screws that they put in.
Yep.
Because this stuff started peeling back and coming down. Also, this was the reason you saw a lot of people lose T-tops is a lot of the earlier T-tops had one latch. And the later ones had two. And if you just happened to forget and that thing was down, and or if that little nut up in there was adjusted, you pull that down. See that little nut?
Yep.
If that was adjusted a little wrong and it didn't quite lock, I never had it happen to me, but I know somebody. Okay, it was me. I was going 135 miles an hour down a back road, and I had this hot babe beside me. We're cruising along. I'm like, yeah, what was that? And I look back, and there's a T-top. It goes skidding off the side of the road into the ditch. I was like,
there goes $500.
Yeah.
All right, let's see if we can get it going.
Heck yeah.
Ran when parked.
It's a cool car, man. Oh, I think it'll start.
Might need a bigger charger.
Yeah. Battery
right.
been sitting for a minute.
Well, we're gonna let that one charge, but are you ready to see something really cool?
It has not escaped me that these are outside and the garage is closed.
That's a very good observation.
So it means that something is inside there that is more highly prized than the ones in the driveway. Oh, holy crap on a biscuit. Oh, he's even got a pit to work on the car in there. There we go, 69. With a clutch. This is his dark side coming out. Out there he's like, it's an all original car, and so inside here he's like, size matters! Yeah! Oh, dude. Well, there's a lot of detail on this one.
This has been completely, as you can tell, frame off.
Oh, wow.
Front clip has to go on. Radiator support, obviously the core support. And I got the radiator over here.
Dude, this is going to be bad. Oh, it already is.
All the interior parts, including these brand new, probably not going to be used blue.
Yeah. It's almost like a Nassau kind of blue. Wow, every square inch, dude. The pit under here is so freaking cool.
Game changer. It's got a transmission stand in it. It's got air. It's got power and a telephone, just in case you need to call for some parts when you're underneath.
I can't get out of this.
And makes one hell of a storm shelter.
Oh, I bet it would. Dude,
so
that detail is awesome.
Now, this was not originally in the car. This was in another Corvette. It was built. And the guy who had it built was from up north. He passed before he could come get it and obtain the engine. The guy who built it held on to it. He passed. And so it's a lot of the unknown.
Yeah.
It's obviously not a small block 350.
It's also, every time I see something like this and they've replaced the stock bolts with ARP, I always like to see that. Because it shows that they didn't just chrome up a stock engine.
It's got a 5-speed. Brand new 5-speed. Engine has 0 miles on it. It's been fired. The most it's moved is back behind that red Corvette.
Sound pretty rowdy.
It sounds really rowdy. Really. It hasn't been started in a while.
What cubic inch is that?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Oh, I love how they did that. The whole Z-bar for the clutch.
Yep.
Man, it's all been welded on and custom.
And then
made.
I had to extend, I did all this. I had to extend that.
That's beautiful.
And then going with a minimal wiring harness.
Oh,
It's going to start, stop, have lights and a radio, and that's about it.
Oh, that's fun.
Not going to be an air-conditioned car.
This is the best time to do all the wiring, too, just when there's nothing in it. Pretty solid up through here, too. Extremely solid. All the places where they would normally have issues.
Yeah, this car was kind of picked specifically for this build.
Yeah.
He went through, and if you know Wally, he had access to hundreds.
Yeah.
And he went through. Here, go ahead and lift this up. It's not held down by anything. Nope. Just, yeah, use the old.
I was going back to my 68.
And
They
you
had
can,
some of these that were painted and some that were chrome. I like the chrome on them.
now, this is not.
That's cool.
This is not a convertible soft top car. It's a hard top. We got the hard top for it.
I love how they also put this up here instead of like sitting down in a box.
Yep.
Nice and easy to get to, put jumper cables on and all that. I bet this is fun. A little bit of trivia. My first Corvette in 1973 when I was a teenager, I did a whole bunch of trading around, a whole bunch of cars and trucks and stuff, and I wound up getting a 73 Stingray. And it had a wheel just like this in it. It was a piece of junk, but as time went on, you know, I'm blowing up motors and tearing up transmissions, and I kept on it going faster and faster going to the drag strip. I still have the steering wheel.
The only thing that remains.
Yeah. The car became a drag car eventually, and I sold it after like 20 years, but right after having the Corvette, I got a 68 Camaro that I ran for a long time, and I put the steering wheel out of the Corvette in it. And recently, that was about 30 years ago, but the Camaro that I just got,
Yep.
the steering wheel, the same one, is going there.
Keeping going. I like that.
Yeah. Gives it a little soul. Did you know that 69 was the first year for tilt telescopic? You either had tilt or telescopic, but you didn't have both. In 69, you could get both. And he's even got like stainless lines on the brakes.
Yeah, this body was put back on probably a year ago.
I think this one's probably capable of being pretty rowdy.
I think there's only one way to find out. And I hooked the battery up. Can't let it run long, because as you can tell,
No cooling.
that will be a projectile. But it has not started in probably 2 months. And I used to always joke with Wally, it's probably time to clear the lizards out of the side pipes. They'll be coming.
Nicely detailed. Nicely done. Force behind that. How can that be wrong? It feels so right, dude.
No, it's a 5-speed.
Why does I keep on saying it's
5, yeah. So
Guess I'm used to
5-speed.
saying it. You gotta have that fifth one, kind of like the amp going up to 11. There's some good fuel in there too. It smells lovely.
Oh, it's high octane.
Oh wow, that's nice. That thing sounds so neat.
So your typical small block 350.
Oh, it's, yeah. Wouldn't be surprised if it's a 305. Oh, that one's going to be rowdy, dude. I believe I'd probably put a radiator on it, just go out, and I'd be in jail within an hour.
It's going to happen. Got the core support. Got everything I need.
Nice. Dude, it's a stock looking rear end, but it has the whole, everything's different. Wow.
So Wally had a 69 when he was young in college. And this was his, I'm going to build the car I wanted back then, now that I've got the ability.
Yeah. This one's going to be so cool.
And for this one, thinking matte black with red interior.
Oh man, that would look good. That would have never crossed my mind, but that really would. Damn.
It's got the Kardashian style rear end. It's very thick.
And it's all actually tucked in there. That's saying something. Kind of like a Kardashian.
It's all nipped and tucked, yeah. But obviously, a lot of, ooh, that was almost a problem. A lot of parts here, here. Another building of parts as well.
This is going to be fun.
So the original column we had in it, the ignition was all messed up. So
yeah,
about 6-8 weeks ago, I pulled the old one out and put that one in. That's all been freshly rebuilt. So it's got a rebuilt column, which if you know about Corvettes, they're not cheap, and they often are a big problem.
Oh, nice.
But it is tight as can be, yeah.
Yeah, real. I mean, there's no play.
This is going to be a solid hot rod.
This, as strangely as it sounds, I had my door panels off a lot, and I always thought this was cool, how that one little handle there, first of all, there's one screw that holds the whole thing on, but it actuates that. Comes all the way back here, comes all the way up here, goes all the way in, just metal rods. These days, that would be a micro switch. But that one little thing is doing all of it.
So this being a 5-speed, Tremec 5-speed sound about right? It was about $8,000.
Probably a TKX. Yeah, that's a 5-speed. The earlier version was called a TKO, depending on when it was made.
Okay. This was 2 years ago?
X.
So TKX.
Yeah, that's an extremely sought-after transmission. People love them.
And look, you can tell the chrome hasn't even really gotten hot yet.
Yeah.
Passenger side is...
The headers are glorious, man. You know you have the nice set of headers because Hooker puts that little, they're still warm, but they put the little super competition tag on the #1 tube there.
And yeah, they go right out, boom, right into the side pipes.
She's bad.
So this will be coming to the channel. This is, unless someone walks up with a big stack of cash between now and then.
I can be back in about an hour.
This will be in the, right after that red one is going to be getting this. This is probably going to be a good 6 months to put back together.
Yeah. Oh, that's bad. Got a new clutch fan on it. Or fan butt.
So a friend of mine actually used to own this car, but he bought it pretty much as is.
Yeah. I was going to say, that thing better work. Yeah, its choke's just not closing. I think it does have different hands. That's a nice motor. And the carburetor looks new.
Ran when parked, applied this time.
Wow. Yeah, that's cool. I imagine this one probably runs pretty well. The perfectionist part of me, I gotta straighten up the logo.
Ah, it'll be off in an hour.
Well, for that hour, it's gotta be. Yeah, that lope was just enough where it might have the stock torque converter in it, but I bet the cam's small enough where it gives it lots of torque below. Man, this is a good car. It's so weird how Florida can make the body look just terrible, but once you wash this and clean it up, the door opens well.
It's gonna look like that when I get done.
Yeah, yeah. This one is a great car to start with. Did we ever figure out what the first years for black around here in the last
78,
okay.
I think it was. And you can tell.
Black there,
yep.
yeah.
And it used to be black as well, yep.
This is one of those moments where you wish your GoPro had stereo.
Yeah, I do.
Man, this one, there's a whole lot. Wash it. You're almost done.
Wash, wax, a little dye, detail.
Man, this is cool. Did you notice that there's not a door sill plate?
Yeah, 78.
Because the earlier
I think 76 had the full.
Body by Fisher.
77, I'm not sure, but 78, I know definitely. The blue one I just wrapped up.
That's unique to this type car too, or this year.
Now the new carpet that I put in that 78.
Yeah.
These also carpeted.
I saw that in your video.
Oh, so smooth. I mean, yeah, the rubber's cool, but
man, that sounds so tight. Well, like I was saying earlier, if it clunks when you put it into gear, there's 6 U-joints back there, so.
Okay.
There's a lot of U-joints.
Probably one of the many.
Yeah. Hopefully it's just a U-joint instead of a bearing. Yeah. Good. The thing about the Corvette, they have a self-clearance. Anything that's too much in there, they just get rid of it, like a Harley.
Now there's a Mexican food restaurant right down the road from there.
Now see, now you're talking.
There's also a really good one not far from here, so.
Okay.
We can even run in my truck and do that and come back and tow this.
I don't know if you've noticed, even with my athletic build, but I do like food.
Could kill a burrito or two.
Oh, I could do that. I could do that while getting ready for the appetizer.
Might as well get some good shots underneath the car while it's up here so I can look, see what I'm working with, huh?
It's pretty solid. I don't see anything scary. This is a much more solid car than you think it is when you first walk up to it.
This was last owned by a guy. His nickname was Spanky.
We won't even ask why.
I heard the story. I don't recall the story, but I'll have to get a fresh story. He's got a pug named Chug, and his name is Spanky, so anything's possible.
All right, so it is back home. As you can see, walking around it, it's going to need one heck of a scrubbing. Going to get a foam cannon, see if that can help break some of this stuff up. But, I mean, the body is pretty much solid. I think a lot of washing, some, buffing, a lot of compounding, obviously. Going to spend some time on the interior. This engine, it runs strong. I want to try and dig in and see if I can figure out the cam situation and just some of the stuff that's been done to it. It does have the factory manifolds, which I would love a set of headers to fall out of the sky to put on this thing. It already has a nice little chop to it, but that would really just take things to the next level. It's a project car, but it's one that's going to be ready to be a cruiser very, very soon. We're going to spend some time getting it looking good, getting the rear end to sit right, and the front end for that matter. Really squat this thing down nice, and that is all coming to the channel, Corvette Revival, on all the social platforms. We're going to get started on this thing ASAP, and we're going to get it looking good, less green on it, more red, and that's coming up in an upcoming video. Big shout out to Sean Roberts at Mohawk Garage. I've known the guy for years, and we've become closer friends because we're both gearheads, and he's a wealth of knowledge. Anytime I've got a car question, concern, I always hit him up. So make sure you go check out his channel at Mohawk Garage. Sean Roberts, great guy. He's got a lot of really cool stuff. He's that guy who will just be driving down the road, see a cool car, he'll stop, he'll find the guy that owns it, and he'll find out everything he can about it. And he's got a wealth of knowledge up in that brain of his. So a lot of love to him. Go check him out. Give him a follow. If you came from his channel, would love to have you follow along. I've got, as you could see earlier in the video, multiple Corvettes that I'm going to be working on the channel, and this is just one of them. And yeah, that hot rod, like I said, unless there's a big stack of money that just shows up at the door, that is going to be the project coming up after this red one. So looking forward to getting this one done, moving on to that one, because these cars, as you can tell, they're just sitting there. They need a little bit of love, and they're ready to go. So Corvette Revival and all the things, you want to follow me, and we'll jump back into it with an upcoming video, and we'll get rid of the green and make it a little more red.